This meeting is being
Yes, Prita, it's over to you.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to everyone. It is my honor and privilege to address this August gathering today. Welcome to the 5-day online faculty development program on recent trends in pharmaceutical and biomedical research, starting from 3rd of August to 7th of August 2021. I, Preeta Bose, Assistant Professor of the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, JIS University, welcome you all on the behalf of Organizing Committee of the FDP program. We will now begin with the inaugural song. Sir. To 7th of August 2021. I, Preeta Bose, Assistant Professor of the Department
शतनामाष्टोत्तरम् सम्पूर्णम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
With this auspiciousness, we now begin our FDP inaugural ceremony. In today's ceremony, we have amongst us our Head of the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, Professor Dr. H.S. Maji. Sir, I request you to kindly do the honors of introducing our eminent speakers and other dignitaries.
Yes. Thank you, Preeta. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So, respected dignitaries, my dear colleagues, and all the dear participants, a very good morning and warm welcome to all of you on this virtual platform. I, Himanshu Maji, Head of the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, JIS University, would like to welcome you all on this 5 days FDP. As you know, our university was established through JIS University Act under the legislative of Government of West Bengal, which was enacted in February 2015. The university has a mission to be one of the top class universities in India and a preferred destination for the students, research scholars, and faculty members. Students aspiring to study at JIS University can be assured of quality education as all the courses are duly accredited by UGC and recognized by regulatory authorities like AICTE, Pharmacy Council of India, Bar Council of India, NCTE, and others. JIS University is a member of AIU since 2017. Our Department of Pharmaceutical Technology, started functioning in 2016 with B Pharmacy course, and we received prior approval from Pharmacy Council of India. Consequently, the approval of AICTE were obtained, and currently we are offering courses like Diploma in Pharmacy, Masters in 4 disciplines: Pharmaceutics, Pharmacology, Pharmaceutical Chemistry, and Pharmaceutical Quality Assurance. Apart from that, we also offer courses like BMLT and Postgraduate Diploma in Pharmacovigilance. We have adequate classrooms with ICT facilities, well-equipped modern laboratories, and a team of dedicated faculty members to cater the need of the students. The department was set up with a vision to create and disseminate knowledge for producing quality healthcare professionals with global standards. Our research focus is on recent drug delivery system, herbal drug development, process development technique, and drug analysis using modern spectrophotometric approach. In its aim to fulfill its vision, the department has been organizing webinars, e-conferences, workshops, FDPs, and invited lectures from industry and academia. Now, regarding the theme of this FDP, that is recent trend on pharmaceutical and biomedical research. As you know, the exciting world of pharmaceuticals and biomedical research in the 21st century has made the use of specific features of nano-sized materials possible. Nanotechnology has spawned a plethora of structures, devices, and systems for effective medication administration and diagnosis, resulting in successful treatment for a wide range of diseases. Nanomedicine's huge potential is obviously being recognized by industry and government, despite the fact that a slew of unique nanomedicine related applications is in the works and on the verge of commercialization. The process of translating basic nanomedicine research into commercially viable goods will be lengthy and arduous. Although complete fulfillment of nanomedicine's potential may be years or decades away, recent development of nanomedicines related drug delivery, diagnosis, and drug discovery are beginning to alter the medical landscape. And we can see it in the COVID pandemic situation also. A few possibilities on the horizon include site-specific drug delivery and personalized therapy. The latest development of therapeutic research will be discussed in this 5 days FDP. In this faculty development program, a number of eminent resource persons in the domain across India and overseas will interact, and I am very much confident that you all are going to learn a lot in these recent strategies in different pharmaceutical fields. Today, we have with us our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Indranil Sengupta, Padma Shri Professor Ajay Kumar Rai, Professor Abhijit Sengupta, the Director of Guru Nanak Institute of Pharmaceutical Science and Technology, Professor T.K. Chatterjee, our Dean, Mr. Simarpreet Singh, the Director of JIS Group, and Professor Milind Parle, the President of Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists and Educators, and our guest, Colonel B. Venkat, Director, Faculty Development of. Among the speakers, we will interact with Professor Nandagopal Sahu, Dr. Swati Viswas, Professor Subrata Mallik, Professor Arup Mukherjee, Professor Uday Kambela, Professor Vijay Bhalla, Guillermo R. Castro, Professor Mukesh Nandave, Dr. John D'Souza, Dr. Hira Chaudhary, Dr. Bhameshwar Maiti, Professor Biswajit Mukherjee, Dr. G.P. Mahanto, and various others. Among the participants, we can see there are around 150 participants, and most of them are assistant professors, and we can see that few of them are professors and principals also who have registered for our FDP program. On behalf of the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology and Internal Quality Assurance Cell of JIS University, I cordially welcome you all and would like to request you to interact with our honorable speakers. Of course, there are few rules and regulations of this faculty development program. Few of them I can share. That is, your attendance will be monitored through Google Form live in this session. We will have a short feedback every day at 5 p.m. That will be for around 10 minutes. And on the final day, we are having an evaluation session. So we'll be updating with these rules and regulations on the WhatsApp group that we have created for all of you. So with this note, I would like to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to bless us with his kind words. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor Maji. So let me take this opportunity to welcome all the participants to this faculty development program organized by the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology. Welcome to JIS University. So as Professor Maji has said, JIS University is not a very old university. It is relatively new and it has relatively diverse disciplines, starting from pharmaceutical technology to engineering, to education, to management, to agricultural science, to juridical science, physics, chemistry, art science, and so on. So what we have insisted, what we have asked our faculty members to do is to inculcate some kind of a research culture in the university. Let us all the departments organize this kind of high quality faculty development programs and other academic events. This will be very much helpful to spread research awareness, not only among the faculty colleagues of various institutes, but also to researchers and even our students. They will also learn from the efforts that we are carrying out and kind of events that we are conducting. So I thank all the experts in this FDP who have kindly agreed to grace the occasion and spare their time to deliver this speech. And for your information, we are having some back-to-back faculty development programs. Next week also there is another faculty development program which is lined up. That is on emerging topics in computing. So in this way, I would expect that the other departments of JIS University will also be coming forward and conducting very high quality technical events of this type, and without spending any more time, because I know the participants are not that much interested in this inauguration program, rather they're interested in the technical talks that will follow. So I just hand over the stage back to Professor Maji. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. I would now request our Director of JIS Group, Mr. Shimarpreet Singh, to kindly say a few words and to bless us for the upcoming program. Sir.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
God.
Thank you, Professor Maji, for giving me the opportunity to be present in the inauguration session of this wonderful FDP. I want to thank you and your department. Hello.
Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Sorry. I want to thank you and your department for organizing a wonderful FDP. We at JIS Group always believe that faculty training is very important for the development of the society as well. And I'm very happy that you're taking such a great initiative in this regard. And I'm also very happy that Honorable Vice Chancellor has said that more FDPs are in the pipeline. And I'm sure the participant will be highly benefited with this FDP. And taking a cue from my Honorable Vice Chancellor, I'll just say thank you to all and wish you all the good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. Your blessings are always there with us, and we are steering our department in the right direction, I hope. So with this note, I now would like to request Padmashri Professor Ajoy Kumar Rai, who is the Director of JIS Institute of Advanced Studies and Research. Sir, if you are here, kindly bless us.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
So very good morning to all the participants, the faculty members, the students, the researchers of this JIS University. Just in continuation of what our Honorable Vice Chancellor just now mentioned, I would also like to tell you one thing, that is in JIS University, we have got another institute, which is completely a research institute whose name is JIS Institute of Advanced Studies and Research. A lot of research and MTech and PhD programs are given. It's a part of JIS University. And they are, in three different directions. One is in data science, one is in health science and technology, and the third one is in the area of advanced material, that is the interdisciplinary sciences. So we are doing our research in these areas. And in today's conference, this FDP, which Professor Maji and his group, they have organized, is really commendable. That is, the recent advances in the area of, they are already with a lot of, biotechnology and pharmaceutical science. These two are very important and strong areas in JIS group, in JIS University. Now, the more recent things, which are coming, in my opinion, number one is today's biotechnology and also, this pharmaceutical technology. This is intimately connected with, naturally in pharmaceutical technology, with drug discovery. Now, for drug discovery, you cannot do it unless you really analyze huge amount of data. In the earlier days, it used to take years and years for discovering a single drug. And today, imagine that during this COVID situation, already throughout the globe, with a concentrated effort, within 12 months, so many different vaccines have been developed, and that too in different countries. And so that really shows that how was it possible? This was possible because of a strong marriage between machine intelligence, AI, and the pharmaceutical industry, where, you have to deal with very big amount of data, and then you have to find out the appropriate, kind of components and the drugs which will be required for this. For this, again, you need, microbiome research. Without microbiome research, it will be very difficult to really put forward. And then, along with that, some of the other areas are on immuno-oncology and gene editing, which is, very, very upcoming thing, but it's very costly affair. Immuno-oncology is rather, since oncology it has already taken a prime place in our society, and the number of cases is increasing like anything. So the branch, the marriage between this immunoscience and oncology is a very important thing in which a lot of research will be done. Now, one of the things is, even in 2021, in the month of September, we are not sure about what's going to happen. Why is it so? It is because in this year alone, there are so many mutations which we have observed in the COVID virus. Only in 2021, in these last 6-7 months. So these are, we all talk about Delta variant. Along with that, there are Kappa, Epsilon, Iota, and Lambda variants. In different countries, they are coming. Now, a very interesting thing is that how to take care of so many variants. And the infectivity of all these variants, it is really becoming absolutely infective and lethal at the same time. Now, one of the things I was looking at the University of Washington in Seattle, so they have found out that changes in one amino acid, that is leucine 452, this is common in all the variants. So this is, how could they find it? Again, using big data and machine intelligence. So interestingly, now this leucine 452 triggers the emergence of all the variants and possibly the variants which may again come. Because this may not be the end of it. So what humanity will do? So humanity will have to look for, so this is known as, L452R mutation. This results in a very strong cell attachment of the virus, because essentially what happens is, your protein, spike protein, so that gets constantly mutated. So we have to identify the real amino acid which really results in all these mutations before we go for drug. So drug discovery, so far as your department is concerned, being one of the most important areas of research in the coming days, and it will be a combination of so many disciplines: biotechnology, genetics, bioinformatics, immunity, immuno-oncology, and at the same time, you have to work in the area of, data science, machine intelligence, big data, and sundry of other things which are so important today. In the coming days, these will be really, really the way towards finding the solution of such a real, pandemic, which is not only a simple pandemic. In the past, we have seen so many pandemics, but then we have not seen so many variants, mutations. So we all do not know, because still now it's scientists are yet to know that what is happening. But then the constant effort, and I would like that, okay, JIS group as such, JIS University, and in our institute, which is an integral part of JIS University, they will move forward in investigating the real components, and they should take part in lamp lighting in the entire arena of human scientists and research. I wish Professor Maji and the full team all the success, and I'm sure that they will move and they will really do a lot. Along with, we also have got GNI PST. So jointly, I'm sure that a lot will be done with other institutes in India as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your most kind and inspiring words. Next, I would like to request Director of Guru Nanak Institute of Pharmaceutical Science and Technology, Professor Dr. Abhijit Sengupta, to kindly bless us for the program. Sir. Sir, you're muted, sir.
Sorry, these are the hazards. Thank you very much. And I am really privileged that I have the opportunity to be present in front of such a august gathering. And this gathering is definitely will lead to some newer ideas, which will lead the pharmacy department of JIS University to greater heights. I'm definitely. In this pandemic situation, definitely India has proved a lot. That is coming out with doing a lot of research work in vaccines, in the area of vaccines, particularly this mRNA vaccine or the conventional vaccines. Of course, India is one of the largest exporters of generic medicines in the world. And it is now we are doing quite a lot in developing newer drugs. And particularly, we have seen that in addition to what Professor our Padmasri Ajay Rai just now said, that a lot of work is going on in these vaccines through nasal routes. And there are different types of drugs. Particularly, our colleges means under JIS group and the JIS University Department of Pharmacy is, I have come to understand that they are doing a lot of good works and they are getting good publications in these fields also. So I will not be taking much more time. In fact, the program has to start and other eminent speakers are there who will be speaking and giving their newer ideas. So thank you very much. Thank you all of you. Thank you, Dr. Maji, and I wish all the best for this frontline program, which is going to happen for next 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. With this, we'll move on. Now I'll request our Dean, sir, Professor Dr. T.K. Chatterjee, to kindly address the audiences for a few minutes. Dean, sir, if you're here.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Respected ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. I welcome you all to the FDP on recent trend in pharmaceuticals and biomedical research, conducted by the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology of our JIS University. The pharmaceutical industry is witnessing a massive refurbishment. It is now running in a galloping speed. Traditionally, slow in the adaptations of the technology, the industry is now undergoing rapid changes due to the development of several technologies. The prominent pharma industry's trends include artificial intelligence, additive manufacturing, blockchains, and other Industry 4.0 technologies. The increasing investment, growth of technology startup, and expiry of the several key patents, as well as increasing inter-organizational collaborations and a favorable regulatory environments are prompting innovation across the pharma industry's trends. Now, I will tell you all about the top 10 pharma trends in 2021. Very important. That is the number one. That is artificial intelligence. All of you have heard these things. The use of artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning is accelerating the drug discoveries and development process. Pangaea's Data is a British startup that uses the unsupervised AI's algorithms to identify the patient's cohort for drug discovery, the clinical trials, and the real-world evidence studies. Canadian startup that is In Vivo AI developed novel algorithms for drug discovery. Second one is the big data and analytics. The large volumes of the data available throughout the drug discoveries and development process requires high performance systems to properly analyze data and derives value from it. Primal, that is the Belgian startups, develops the platforms that allows the data scientists to build applications on confidential or sensitive data of organizations. Primals creates a synthetic versions of confidential data available with the pharmaceuticals companies. So all these are available in 2021. Now is Israeli startups companies, they have developed the Pomicels, offers a software tools for big data analytics in pharmaceuticals research and the development. Very important, that is, we can follow all these things in our education systems in futures. Third one is the flexibles production. What is that? That is the pharma industry is exploring new ways of manufacturing due to the changing market dynamics, such as small batches for precision medicine. Fourth one, precision medicine. What is that? Precision medicine comes from the ideas of treating each patient as a unique individuals. Advancement in omics and data analysis are providing new insight into how the human body responds to the drugs. Exact Cures, a French startup, offers a software solutions for simulating the effect of the drugs in a patient's body. Exact Cures is developing drug-specific exposures models for drug under investigations for the treatment of COVID-19. Now, fifth ones, additives manufacturing. I have already talked to you that a lot of research is undergoing for making advanced 3D printers that print tissue or cells, because you are not going inside of a new way that you are other than the tissues, normal tissues or living tissues. You are going by the printing tissue cells. The 3D printing of human tissues has a great applications in drug development, organ engineering, and regenerative medicines. This allow the development of the age or physiological dependent medical formulation as well as precision pills. The bioprinters also help in pushing innovations in bioing, the tissue engineering, and microfluids. FBRX is a British startup that manufactures M3D markers, a 3D printers for making personalized pins. That will be all futures pharmacists will see. The US-based startup, the Frontiers Bio, offers Flux One and a 3D bioprinters for making human tissue. So research will be very the fast for doing research, just avoiding your clinical trials or all these things like that. Now the blockchains, it is very important. Blockchain technology is very significant for the pharmaceutical industry in every stage of productions, distributions of the drug. The stakeholders in the pharma industries are in general extremely secretive about their status due to the sensitive natures of the data. So blockchain technologies are also adopted by pharmaceutical technologies and protecting their all data which are not exposed to the other companies for making the counterfeit drugs. Now 7 is the extended reality, XRs, mixed realities, MRs, virtual realities, and augmented realities is enabling visualizations like never before. Pharma startups are exploring the possibility of these technologies in pharmaceutical research and manufacturing sphere. Nanome, a US-based startup, offers the VR collaboration tools for atomic, molecular, and protein visualizations. And German technologies startups, that is the Goodly Innovations, develop OptiWorks X, an AR suite of pharma and biopharma manufacturing. Now the point 8 is coming, the real world data, RWDs, and real world evidence, RWEs, are transforming innovations in pharmaceutical industries. US-based startups, Graticules, creates the structures data set from the unstructured RWD structures. So Romanian startups, OncoChains, offers research platforms based on de-identified real-world oncological patient database. All these are coming one by one, and that point 9 is the digital therapeutics. Digital therapeutics develops the evidence-based therapeutics interventions using softwares to prevent, manage, or treat physical, mental, and behavioral conditions. So newer drugs will come by these technologies. Cognitives or neuroscience, cognitive US-based startups offers evidence-based digital therapeutics for the treatment of neurocognitives and the neuromotor impairments. That is very important for neurological research and others. In future, we will see our researchers will do that things. German startups that are DopaVisions is making the smartphone-based digital therapeutics for myopia. The startup's solution aims to slow down the progress of myopias in the young population, especially the children, because children are mainly affected by this. And last, not the least, is the curative therapies. There is the paradigm shift of happenings in areas of treating the illness, from managing disease to cure disease altogether. Curative therapies such as cell and gene therapies are changing the way we deal with the chronic disease or difficult to treat conditions by eliminating the need for long-term treatment. Mogrifies is a BT startups that develops a proprietary effects of the cell conversions platforms to transport graphies and natures of human cells. The US-based Lacerta Therapies is a clinical stage genes, generally startups working on the cures for the central nervous systems and lysosomal storage system. So I request all the participants as a faculties, they will develop other than their normal the study materials, then all these startups are available. So give your knowledge, make your knowledge more about all these things, and please transfer it to your students so that anybody can get the help of this, so that our pharmaceutical industries, our pharmaceutical educations will be benefited from this side. And I hope the best department of university and best department among other pharmaceutical industry, your departments of India, of our JIS university will lead in the path and show the path for the students also, because our teachers are very good, very prominent in their research and others, they will do other than the normal conventional research, they will do for that. Thank you very much for giving me the scope for telling all these things. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the most informative knowledge which you have given us. I would now request Professor Dr. Milind Parle, Dean of Guru Jambheshwar University, Haryana, President of Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists and Educators, to kindly grace us for the program. Sir.
Right. I hope you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir.
Right. It's so nice, you know. At the outset, I am grateful to the host, my friend, Professor Himanshu Maji, for inviting me and to be amongst you for this occasion. Honorable Vice Chancellor, directors, deans, distinguished speakers, and all young faculty members. I welcome you all for this inauguration session, though I'll be with you today in the afternoon for an interactive session where we shall be discussing in detail how to grow in career, in personality, and in life. To set the ball rolling, I'll just make a beginning here because the inauguration session is always of limited time. So I'll tell you a small ABCD of life. I'll not go till Z. That I will do during the interactive session in the afternoon, but I'll just set the ball rolling. I know I have young faculty members with me who have aspirations, ambition to grow in life. Now, how to go about it? In English language alphabets, we have A. A stands for accept the people and circumstances as they are. If you accept the people, if you accept the circumstances as they are, if you don't waste energies in changing them, if you change yourself, you will be happy and you will be growing. Be positive. B stands for be positive in life. Whatever may be the adverse situation, just be positive, believe in yourself, and you can grow. C, concentrate. Concentrate on your work. Collaborate and celebrate. If you concentrate, if you collaborate, you are sure to succeed. And then you will have reasons to celebrate in life. D, discipline is most important. Discipline your day-to-day life. Decide what you are going to do in early morning hours, in the midday, in the evening hours, in the late evening hours. You should have a fixed discipline. That's very important. If you start a hobby or a target or a project, and if you leave it halfway, you go nowhere. So you need a discipline to persevere, to continue with the mission you have at hand. E, empathy. Empathize with your friends. Put yourself in their shoes and take care. Cooperate with them. F, each one of us, face problems in life. Many young students, faculty members ask me this question. Sir, how to face the problems in life? We get scared and we are stressed. I'll tell you a simple formula. Don't run away from the problem. F, face it, fight it, and finish it. Face it, fight it, and finish it. G, set a big goal and give your 100%. You have seen Mirabai Chanu earning a medal in Olympics. PV Sandhu getting a medal in badminton. Why it is possible? Because they are giving their 100%. All these great celebrities, Amitabh Bachchan, Sachin Tendulkar, they teach us that we have to give 100% if we have to fulfill our goal in life. H, health is wealth. You know, health is most important. In this pandemic era, India has done very well. 99% of the people have recovered completely. And that you all are here attending this program reveals that each one of you has good immunity. So H, health is wealth. I, innovate. Don't have a monotonous life. Do different things. Successful people do same things differently. So be innovative. Innovate in life. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, Z. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you want to cross 1,000 miles, take the first step. We just inhibit, have inertia to take the first step. If you take the first step, you will take second, and you would have taken 1,000 steps, and you would have been successful in life. So journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. K, I'll not go till Z. We'll discuss that in the afternoon. K, knowledge is power. K stands for knowledge is power. Gone are the days when swords, arrows, and fights used to be there. Now it is all knowledge. I understand. I see more than 100 participants here. I'm very happy, and I congratulate JIS University to have taken all the pains to make this program successful. So let us gain knowledge. Let us enrich our vocabulary, our wisdom by the end of this faculty development program. So all the best, each one of you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Your words are always inspiring. Yeah, indeed. You are doing a great job in the pharmaceutical arena. So we are, dear participants, we are almost at the end of this program. So among the technical speakers, today we have with us Professor G.P. Mohanto, Professor of Annamala University. Sir, may I request you to address for 1 minute only? Sir, you are muted.
Thank you, Professor Maji. It is really a pleasure to address this August gathering, the respected Vice Chancellor, all other university dignitaries, and my young colleagues. See, an institution is known by its faculty. An institution is known by its faculty, and faculty always needs to get updated, and that is what we say is a lifelong learning. And our faculty, young faculties who have all joined for these faculty development programs, I congratulate them that they have shown their interest to uplift themselves in terms of not only knowledge, skill, attitude, everything. Once they attend such programs, there will be all around development of the individuals. And when the faculty enriches themselves, the institution flourishes. And our young student who would be coming to study, they will get immense benefit because their teachers are all trained. Thank you very much, Professor Maji, inviting me to be part of this today's inaugural function. We'll meet again sometimes when my session comes. Thank you very much again.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. We now come to an end of our inaugural session, the morning inaugural session of our FDP. We will now begin with our first plenary or the first session of the day. I would request Dr. Arindam Maiti to kindly take over for our first session of the day. Thank you.
Arindam, if you are here, shall we start now or we'll have a break of 10 minutes?
So we will take a break for 10 minutes and we will start from sharp 11:30.
Okay. So on behalf of the department, I thank all the dignitaries and participants to be here. Please join us in the next session at 11:30 sharp. Thank you all.